Hello and welcome to Af24 News news talk of sports edition. My name is Adonai Gideon Toluwalope.
Because when the war is launched,
Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's really go to the table of the Champions League. Tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday is going to be a day of action. Of course, we have Bayern Munich for the first group. Group A, Bayern Munich is dominating with 6 points, and we have Man United at the bottom of the table. We're looking dead, but there's a lot of work for the team to do if they want to come alive. What can we say about Group B? In our Group B here, we have Lens. Lens are on the top of the table with only 4 points. But of course, Arsenal has they have a lot on their hand to contend with. We are talking about Sevilla here. Very powerful team. Though they played 1-1 previously against Real Madrid in their home game. But what can happen? Miracles can happen. Arsenal, Sevilla. What about Group C? Real Madrid, of course, is taking the lead. But what is happening to Napoli? Napoli will be taking on the German Bundesliga team, Union Berlin. We know that a lot of things can still happen because Union Berlin so far has they have only 0 points. They have only 0 points out of 2 games. A lot of things can still happen. Still open. Braga on the second point with on the second table with just 3 points. Okay, let's check out Group D. In our Group D, we have Shocker. Real Sociedad from the Spanish La Liga. They are topping the table with 4 points, being followed by the Inter. But what is happening to Benfica? Miracles can still happen because Benfica are facing Real Madrid. If they can beat the Giants, the giant of the group, things can still change. But we don't know about Group E right now because Atletico Madrid are topping the table, but Celtic will be taking them on in their round 3. Miracles can happen. Of course, before we get to the end of the game, the group games, a lot of things can still happen. But what is happening with PSG? PSG will be facing Milan. Of course, Newcastle are on top of this table, and they are not going to leave that position to anyone. Well, when Newcastle face Dortmund, what's going to happen? They are both on the average now. Dortmund had the chance to do a lot the last time, but what can happen right now? Many people believe that Dortmund will spring surprises. But can that happen? Let's wait till that happens. In Group G, we have Man City. Manchester City. Many people are missing their key players like Kevin De Bruyne, but not so much to talk about that. Young boys are down the table, and Leipzig is following Man City bumper to bumper. Can miracle happen when young boys meet Man City? Nothing, of course. But let's see. You can never tell. This is football. Okay? Talking about Group G, Barcelona. Well, there's nothing for Lewandowski so far because from injury to injury, they will be facing Shakhtar Donetsk. And Shakhtar Donetsk are on a very good form if you check out their league. Okay? Let's check out the next. We'll be talking about the well-played player. The player that is giving everybody joy or that is most talked about. Who can guess? His name is Julian Alvarez. All the way from Man City. The Argentine is the only player with 4 goals and assists. He has 4 goals and assists in the Champions League so far. He is actually doing very well. But then we can talk about Bukayo Saka from Arsenal. It's the African guy that has 3 goals. Only Julian Alvarez has more goals than he does. Now let's go to the predictions for Bayern Munich and Galatasaray. Well, I think it's going to be 2-1 because I don't see Bayern delivering so much. Though they have the quality of the players, you can talk about Hurricane. Hurricane has scored only 1 goal so far this season in the Champions League. You can talk about Serge Gnabry. You want to talk about Leroy Sané. You want to talk about Meteor Cell. I know that they have that quality. But you are talking about the Turkish team they are playing. That's Galatasaray. They are not easy on the defense part. So Bayern Munich, they are not going to find it easy. So I give them 2-1. 2-1. Now, what do you think? You can comment. Okay, let's move to the next. Manchester United and Kobe Van. Manchester United, Kobe Van. I predict draw. 2-2. Well, that is with no personal insults to the Red Devil fans. But I believe that this particular season is not their season. It's not your season. So sorry, because of course, but we can always be truthful about what the actual fact that we have in our face. Well, you can check back after the game and comment that, of course, I predicted that it will be 2-2 if it is not 2-2. So that one for Manchester United. The next prediction goes this way. Arsenal Sevilla. Well, I believe Arsenal will beat Sevilla. I give them 2-1. Though Arsenal are actually struggling this time. They are struggling to me. But they have a lot to offer. They will not have it easy. But they're not going to give it away because they want to contend for the top spot. Okay, talking about Lens PSV. PSV, I give it to PSV on a 2-1 scale. Okay, on that note. Let's move to the next group. We'll be talking right now about predictions of Napoli, Union Berlin. To me, Napoli will beat Union Berlin, but it's not going to be easy. Napoli, Union Berlin. Union Berlin, they have been on the average in the Bundesliga. They sometimes come out very tough. But I really believe that Napoli are going to sit tight. And since they have a lot of work to do on their wings, we have Zelixi on this part. And we have Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian international superstar, leading them. So many hopes. 2-1, 3-1. But I say 2-1. 2-1. Let me not give them too much of hopes. Okay, Real Madrid, this one. Real Madrid. You see that guy they call Vinicius Jr. on this part. He's of course, looks as if he's invisible. Then with Bellingham on this note, he will not want to sit and watch things go off. So let me say 4-1. Is it too much? 4-1 for that group. I continue with prediction straight to Benfica Real Sociedad. 0-0. No goal will happen. Take me for my word. After the game. Please don't go and bet too. Not financial advice. All right. Inter versus Real Salzburg. 3-1. I predict 3-1 for this game. Once again, it's not for betting. This is not a betting site. Okay. For Group E, we have Celtic versus Atletico Madrid. Celtic they are at home, but that does not mean that they have a lot to offer against these our guys. It is going to be 3-1. Celtic will chop it, according to me. 3-1. Now let's go to Lazio. Lazio are away against Feyenoord. But I give it to Lazio because Lazio are not giving it easy to any team in their Serie A right now. Lazio are doing well. So I give it to Lazio 3-1. 3-1. 3-1 in favor of Lazio. Okay, right here, talking about PSG Milan. PSG will not want to suffer the second defeat that is going to. The last time it was 4-1 against Newcastle. 4-1. PSG in the mud. Well, I give it to them. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. No winner. Then for Dortmund and Newcastle, Dortmund is gone. Gone and buried. Dortmund always had the chance to win their Bundesliga, but since they always sell their bet rights like it, so I did not see that too. All right. Finally, we are moving towards the end. Man City, finally at Man City now. Man City, Young Boys, 7-0 to Man City. Man City. Well, Young Boys, I'm not saying there is no team that is too small. This is going to be one of the biggest games so far, but it's 7-0 because these guys have everything that it takes. I don't want to talk about the quality of their players, but only the name of the team alone is killing. 7-0. So when you were talking about Leipzig versus Cervena Zvezda, well, I give them a walk away. That is Leipzig. Leipzig to win 4-1. Cervena Zvezda will score 1. But it is 4-1 win to Leipzig. Then, to the end of it, we have Barcelona. Barcelona Shakhtar. Barcelona is going to win. They are going to win. The team they have a lot of things to offer. Though Shakhtar Donetsk are not playing also, but then I give it to Barcelona on a narrow win, 3-2. And then for Royal Antwerp versus Porto, give it to Porto. Porto all the way Porto. Tonight, I want to be a Porto fan. Of course, I'm a Bayern Munich fan. Porto they are going to win 2-1. 2-1. Thank you so much. I want to see your likes and comments in the comment box. Please kindly share this video with your loved ones.